1994. Friends aired its first episode. Bill Clinton was having a good time in the Oval Office, back when McDonald's used to give you good toys with every Happy Meal. A time when it was thought that civilization started around 4,500 years ago in Mesopotamia. And up until the mid-2000s, that's what was taught in all public schools. And that was what I was taught all the way up until college. But the discovery of Göbekli Tepe has completely rewritten the story of our ancestors. And newly discovered statues might push that back even further. In this video, we're going to go over everything Göbekli Tepe, what it is, when it was discovered, and the new September 2025 excavations that could have the history books being rewritten yet again. But first, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever we post new videos on Sundays. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Mainstream archaeology still thought that the oldest civilization went back to Mesopotamia about 4,500 years ago, until German archaeologist Klaus Schmidt, who visited the location in southeastern Turkey after hearing reports from local museum curators about unusual stones spotted by a Kurdish shepherd. Schmidt immediately identified the significance from the exposed T-shaped pillars. Göbekli Tepe is a prehistoric megalithic complex located on a mountain ridge in the Jurmis Mountains of Upper Mesopotamia near southeastern Turkey. Schmidt began excavation in 1995 under the German Archaeological Institute. Prior to this, the hill was used as farmland and considered unremarkable. Surveys from the 60s had noted the pillars but didn't realize the age or significance. Radiocarbon dating later confirmed that construction of this site began at least 11,000 years ago. It is now recognized as the world's oldest temple, older than the pyramids, older than Stonehenge, older than anything. The site consists of over 20 monumental enclosures, circular or oval structures up to 20 meters in diameter, built with limestone T-shaped pillars, some reaching 6 meters in height and weighing 10 to 20 tons. One of the craziest facts about Göbekli Tepe is that this site, and one of the reasons why it's preserved so well, this site was deliberately buried around 8,000 BCE, preserving them all the way until today. Another crazy fact about Göbekli Tepe is that unlike later sites like Stonehenge and the pyramids in Egypt, Göbekli Tepe shows no sign of habitation, farming, or tools and materials, so it's interpreted as a ceremonial or religious site. Everything about Göbekli Tepe is unbelievable. The site's alignment with celestial events, such as the rising of Sirius, suggests advanced knowledge of the stars. There are over 200 T-shaped pillars that have been identified, with many featuring intricate carvings of animals, foxes, snakes, boars, lions, birds, scorpions, and insects. And what makes these carvings of animals different than cave paintings or cave drawings is that they're actually carved out of the stone, not into the stone. So they're actually 3D carvings of animals, which is 100 times harder to do than carving a picture of something into the stone. There are 4 main enclosures, A through D, that have been fully excavated, with others partially revealed. Some of these include rectangular rooms and smaller compartments. Some of the stones even depict abstract motifs. One is known as the vulture stone, and it just blows my mind how people over 11,000 years ago were able to do all of this. Fast forward September 2025, several significant finds were announced from Göbekli Tepe and related sites. A life-size human statue, approximately 1.8 to 2 meters tall, was unearthed during restoration work in Structure C. The statue depicting a ritual human figure was found embedded horizontally in a wall, like this statue was placed as a offering to the gods or something. And this discovery is so significant because most of the visual and symbolic expression of Göbekli Tepe was zoomorphic. Sites where they found the other human-like statues come from Graham Tepe, which is a site near Gobekli Tepe. So this is the first human statue ever discovered at this site. It is so early in this discovery that the precise dating hasn't even been completed yet. Gobekli Tepe fundamentally upends the traditional model of human development. This site demonstrates that these groups were capable of mobilizing large workforces for massive construction projects, implying social hierarchies, division of labor, and long-distance networks without farming or permanent villages. Now, mainstream archaeology still believes Gobekli Tepe and other sites were built by pre-agriculture hunter-gatherers. But in my opinion, this completely shatters that narrative, because why would hunter-gatherers at all, any form of hunter-gatherer, be building such complex sites, whether they were for religious reasons or not? Why would they be building such complex sites and wasting all of that energy that they could be hunting and gathering? Why would they do that? Which leads me to Graham Hancock. He is a popular writer and alternative historian who argues for the existence of an advanced ancient civilization. Basically, he was the one that popularized advanced ancient civilizations. His theory revolves around the Younger Dryas impact theory, a theory that an asteroid hit the Earth around 11,500 years ago, sending us into the next ice age, which correlates perfectly with the time frame of when Gobekli Tepe was being built. His theory is exactly that these people couldn't have been hunter-gatherers if they had such advanced knowledge of building and of the environment, the solar system, and everything. Graham Hancock has a great Netflix show called Ancient Apocalypse that he has a specific episode dedicated to Gobekli Tepe. I suggest you check that out for yourself. And leave a comment in the comments below. What do you think? Was it an advanced ancient civilization with knowledge of cosmology, religion, and knowledge of animals that didn't even exist in the area? Or was it done by just simple hunter-gatherers? Gobekli Tepe is already changing how we see the world's earliest monumental societies, and the new human statue raises even more questions. Whether one accepts or rejects Graham Hancock's theories, it is undeniable about the relevance of Gobekli Tepe, and I have a feeling that what we're going to find out is just beginning. If you enjoyed this exploration, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this, and like I said, comment below, do you believe in Graham Hancock's theories, or do you lean towards mainstream archaeologists' explanation? I'm also definitely going to be making more videos about this when new information comes out about this human statue and how old it actually is. But until then, thanks again guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace!